Jai Jai Shankara Rara Shankara. Meditation. Why it is important to meditate? Today, people are going through various stressful situations, traumatic situations. So, when you meditate, you can deal with the stress in a better way. Remember this, when I'm talking, I'm stressing my jaw bones. Since I'm sitting, my lower back is stressed. Okay? So, that is not what I'm talking about. The stress that happens due to external events, that the stress that happens due to situations that is not in your control, the stress that happens because of inner turbulence, because we invest on various things. We invest on buying a new phone, new system, etc., etc. But we as humans, we don't value our own body. We don't value our own self. We don't invest on self care. So what happens? The self care becomes self scare. So when there is care for self, what happens? Most of the mental illness happens because the person has psychological problems or mindset problems due to stress. I'm told, I'm not a medical professional, but I'm told majority of the skin related problems happens due to stress. So how to deal with this stress? This this video is all about how to deal with stress, how to cope up with stress, and how to go about it when you're in a stressful situation. People say meditate to overcome that. People say control your thoughts, control your mind, all useless. You can never control your thoughts, you can never control your mind because it keeps on wavering. So how do you go about in dealing with it better? Because see, many times today we are in an instant world, instant fast food, instant solution. It is good, but it should be lasting forever. So remember this, when you begin your inner journey through meditation, it is not a quick fix. That okay, I close my eyes. Oh God, kindly help me deal with this stressful situation. Okay, okay. Did I solve the problem? This is what people expect. It would not happen like that. Miracles do happen. Believe in miracles. Okay. Somebody like me, my life is a miracle. I'm talking to you and talking in front of you is because my life has been a miracle. But I believe in the divine. I believe in my inner journey. Okay? You have to conquer Dasama Siddhis, Indriyas. You have to reach the Supreme. From the Supreme, you have to come within you and do a lot of inner work. Okay. See, we have certain sound and light techniques which are imparted through spiritual coaching. Because what happens, the difference is just 14 inches. The conflict happens because there is imbalance between the 14 inches. So how do you bring about a balance in that? There are multiple ways to bring about that balance. Meditation is one of the most most tool available, God gifted tool that is given to every human being, but we don't use it for obvious reasons. So you have to set up your environment. You have to make sure that your environment is very comfortable, free from any sort of distraction. You should feel blissful in that particular environment. Okay, you should be seated comfortably. People might ask, what is the best direction to sit and meditate? Facing east in the morning, facing west in the afternoon or in the evening. What is the best time to meditate? For me, I would say your choice of convenience, because in today's world, people are married to their work for whatever reasons. I'm not questioning that you should know. I do not want to impose a specific rule. Morning between 4 to 6 is extremely good. Okay. Evening 6 to 8 is again extremely good. But in case you are unable to do this at that specified time, you can choose your own convenient timings. See, for few, again, you observe this. I'll request you that you open an Excel chart. See how is your energy levels early in the morning. Suppose you're early waker like me. You know, you see what is your energy levels when you wake up during the day. I would suggest you note it down for a week. From 6 o'clock, I assume that you wake up at 6, from 6 to 10 in the night. Let's say you sleep at 10 in the night. Okay. I'm just giving an example so that you can connect it better. If you're an early waker at 6 o'clock, you go to bed at 10 o'clock. Between 6 to 10, what time of the day your energy levels are high? What time of the day your energy levels are low? Okay. You observe this for a week. If you are a diabetic, there are a few, and there are a few who are heart patients. There are a few who are blood pressure patients. There are a few who are affected with various other psychological problems, psychiatric problems. Meditation helps in effectively dealing with all this. Okay, so find out what time of the day your energy levels are low. For a few, after they eat their food, particularly lunch, if you are having a heavy lunch, after eating lunch, it's always good to have a short nap. This is where meditation comes extremely handy. Mute your phones, close your eyes, face east direction. If you do not know what direction, first start, make a beginning. Okay, pranayama. That's an effective way of dealing with stress, because when you do your pranayama, your heart and the mind is completely aligned and completely balanced. Again, many times people do not know how to do pranayama. I've shared in one of my earliest videos a couple of years back how to do pranayama. Okay, so you can follow that and you can ensure that your mind, body, and soul are completely aligned. And close your eyes. Initially, there will be plenty of disturbance. There will be plenty of disturbing thoughts. It will come and distract you. For the first few days, first few weeks, don't bother. Go with the flow. Continue doing what you're doing. Over a period of time, those thoughts will automatically fade away, and your purpose, your clarity, you will get complete clarity. And then you can dissociate yourself. Okay? You can dissociate yourself from what is happening. You can observe, you can be an observer. Instead of being a judger, you can be an observer. When you go to that particular point of being an observer, you will not be influenced by anything. Rather, you will start seeing things from a point of being non-judgmental. And when you start seeing things from a point of being non-judgmental, you obviously get a complete clarity of what you have to do, what action plan you have to take. As a result, it improvises your performance professionally, personally, relationship-wise, everything. You can better understand people. Meditation, in many ways, you can better understand yourself. Okay, you can better understand yourself. You can better understand your roles. You can better understand the boundaries. You can define healthy boundaries, which is extremely critical for you to go forward in your life. So there are plenty of possibilities. So it will help you move from being in the problem zone to possibility zone. Remember this, life is full of possibilities. You have to believe in yourself, begin the journey within. So if you're stuck in life, if you're having psychological, psychiatric problems, if you're having any health challenges, if you're under tremendous amount of stress, if you're going through a trauma and caught in the drama of trauma, you do not know, and you pray to Lord Rama to get out of this drama and to overcome the trauma, to write to us, call us, write to us. We are happy to help you through spiritual coaching. This is where spiritual coaching really comes into the picture. Because again, as I said, pranayama is an effective way of dealing with stress, and it's scientifically proven. And there are certain techniques which I've been guided by the divine. Okay? Remember this, sound and light have the greatest healing properties. And by the way, I'm not a medical professional, so this is not a substitute for medical advice. Whatever your doctor says, please do follow that. And in order to complement what interventions your doctor is doing on you from the medical perspective, this meditation techniques will definitely help you from the self-care perspective. So kindly don't substitute this for medical advice. This is my sincere advice and strong warning to all of you. Never do that. Second, it will help you understand your own self. It will help you understand others better. If somebody is having certain disturbing behavior towards you, instead of reacting towards the other person, you can better interpret the other person. What people call as interpersonal skill, intrapersonal, interpersonal communication skills. Remember this, in that skills, you remove one yes, it kills. The skill becomes kill. And when it becomes kill, you destroy a relationship. So you have to make sure that you are not getting into the trap of kill. Because just takes one act of stupidity to destroy a relationship. It takes years of penance to create one. So it all depends on what you want, what outcome you want at the end of the day. Nobody wants to kill a relationship. So through meditation, you can better understand your own self, you can better understand another person. And through spiritual coaching, you can fine-tune certain areas where you need improvement. That is where we come to the picture. So that is where I come to the picture. Okay? So if you are facing problems, as I mentioned earlier, do call or write to us. I'm very happy to help you in whatever way I can. Guru Kataksham, Ambal Anugraham Paripurnam. Jai Jai Shankara Rama Shankara.